As reported recently, Ukrainian bomber drones attacked a factory producing Shahed or Geran-2 drones located in the Yelabuga Special Economic Zone. Ukrainian military expert Serhiy Zgurets says that these drones, built on the basis of light civilian aircraft, are capable of carrying aerial bombs weighing around 250 kilograms. According to preliminary information, several of Ukrainian drones dropped bombs on the Russian facility. Yelabuga is located more than 1,200 kilometers from Ukraine's state border. Russian sources reported that several drones were shot down over the city by air defense. However, in the video we reviewed, the Pantsir S-1 system can be seen firing, but it actually fails to hit the drones. Its missiles detonate in the air. Due to the drone threat, airports in Kazan and Nizhnekamsk temporarily suspended operations. Serhiy Zgurets added, "Let me remind you that this special economic zone is Tatarstan and has been attacked by Ukrainian drones before. In April 2024, there were strikes on this facility, followed by another attack in December 2024. We're now seeing these strikes becoming more systematic and effective, and I hope we'll soon see the results of this latest strike," he said. He recalls that a major Russian ammunition storage base was blown up, the 51st arsenal of the main Missile and Artillery Directorate of Russia's Ministry of Defense. Images from a NASA service that monitors temperature changes across different areas show a significant increase in the fire area at the arsenal site. While there are no optical images yet, the thermal data indicates that the detonation was quite effective, suggesting this is one of those arsenals Russia may have to forget about. Overall, it's worth noting that there were 11 such arsenals and logistical bases deep within Russian territory, within the 800-kilometer range of Ukrainian long-range drones. 3 of these storage sites were destroyed last year, Toropets and other depots. The destruction of these 3 sites even led to a nearly twofold decrease in the intensity of Russian artillery use, as stated by Commander Alexander Syrsky, when they were firing 40,000 shells per day. After these depots were blown up, their artillery usage dropped to 28,000, the expert added. "I hope that the strike on yet another arsenal will similarly slow down Russia's use of both artillery and various guided missiles, since guided and ballistic missiles were also stored there. In any case, this process of systematically destroying arsenals has entered its second stage following last year, and I believe this effort, just like the strikes on Yelabuga, will continue," he told.
China's 3-person Shenzhou 20 mission launched from Jiuquan, on the edge of the Gobi Desert in northwestern China, on Thursday, as part of the country's growing exploration of space. According to Associated Press, astronauts Chen Dong, Chen Zhongrui, and Wang Jia will replace the 3 astronauts currently on the Chinese space station. Like those before them, they will stay there for roughly 6 months. The 3-person crew were sent in October last year and have been in space for 175 days. Chen Dong, who previously served on the Shenzhou 11 and Shenzhou 14 missions, is the group leader, while his 2 crewmates are making their first trips to space. Chen Zhongrui was an Air Force pilot and Wang Jia, an engineer with the China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation. Chen Dong led construction of the space station during the Shenzhou 14 mission. While in space, the astronauts will carry out experiments in space medicine and space technology, perform extravehicular trips, and make improvements to the space station. China built its own space station after it was excluded from the International Space Station owing to U.S. national security concerns over the control of the country's space program by the People's Liberation Army, the military branch of the ruling Communist Party. China's space program has grown rapidly in recent years. The space agency has landed an explorer on Mars and a rover on the far side of the Moon. It aims to put a person on the Moon before 2030. The returning astronauts are expected to land on April 29th.
1分钟准备。50秒。50秒。40秒。40秒。30秒。30秒。20秒。20秒。10、9、8、7、6、5、4、3、2、1，点火。起飞。起飞。气零，摇拐时，摇拐分31秒，441毫秒。气零，摇拐时，摇拐分31秒，441毫秒。9全程序转弯。程序转弯。9全光学跟踪正常。青山 USB 雷达跟踪正常，遥测信号正常。
双城光学雷达跟踪正常。
东风光学 USB 雷达跟踪正常，遥测信号正常，东风飞行正常。
The next footage of the Ukrainian Armed Forces Main Intelligence Directorate, together with the Arten Group, preventing a large-scale offensive by the occupying Russian army in the Zaporozhye region has been released. The attack that took place a few days ago involved more than 300 soldiers of the occupying army advancing in 6 columns, 40 armored combat vehicles, 3 tanks, and about 10 buggies and quadricycles. The first 3 vehicles of the occupying army participating in the attack were disabled 8 kilometers from the position of the Ukrainian army. As a result of the battle that lasted about 3 hours, dozens of armored combat vehicles and about 140 servicemen of the Russian army were destroyed by artillery and drone strikes. As a result of the attack, positions in the area controlled by the 128th Brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces were not lost.